several tips to help you pick the best restaurant for a first date. Nailing a first date is a feat in and of itself, congrats. So choosing what to do on said date can be a bit nerve-wracking. But a classic dinner date almost never disappoints. First thing, you might want to have a list of options based on both of your interests. With numerous places to choose from. Use this simple criteria to help get you through the anxiety that is choosing a place. So you finally found the courage to ask your crush out, but here comes the next hard part. Choosing the perfect restaurant. It doesn't matter if you choose a fine dine restaurant or go for a local eatery around your house. What matters is the thought you put into planning the date. Here are 5 tips for picking the best restaurant for a perfect date. Learn what your date prefers. Talk to your partner about the type of food they like. It could be a cuisine or a particular type of food preference. This gives you a broad framework to work with. Suppose they say Italian. Then you can start jotting down all the Italian restaurants in the area. This way you won't end up at a place your partner doesn't like. Make sure that the price is right. Don't pick a 5-star restaurant if you're on a 2-star budget, said Karen Lee Potter, internet talk show host and author. __ if you're feeling out of place. It starts the date out on the wrong foot. Conversely, if you pick somewhere that you've been to before or that shows a little about your creativity and personality, you'll be that much more ahead of the game. Try not to feel pressured into taking them to a location that'll make your credit card balance go into the negatives. Understanding what you realistically can and can't afford automatically makes your restaurant search easier, and an honest person right off the bat. Look for a place that has an atmosphere you both would enjoy. The energy of an environment can make or break the night. Apart from the menu, the ambiance of the restaurant also matters when it comes to your first date. Choose a restaurant with a seating arrangement that works in favor of 2 people. The lighting of the place has to be warm and nice. Setting a romantic environment. Soft music playing in the background will add to the charm. Avoid places that are overly dark. If you know that the person you're courting is a jokester who likes to have fun, it wouldn't make total sense to take them to a fancy schmancy place with a ton of rules and regulations, e.g. having to wear a tux dress with heels, no loud talking, etc. This is not to say that funny people don't like serious environments either, but you get the drift. Consider the location. Location of the restaurant matters. No one wants to travel for hours for something that is actually supposed to relax you. The restaurant's location should suit both of you in terms of distance. Choosing a centrally located place is better than a restaurant located in another corner of the city. If a place you absolutely love doesn't suit your date, drop it. Research about the place. It is extremely important to do your research well before finalizing a restaurant. Take your time and scroll through the user-based review sites. This would help you to get a general idea of how the public feels about the restaurant. Don't base your decision on just 1 or 2 reviews. Read the positive as well as the negative reviews. Remember, each person is different. Interior design. What to look for. Table density. Look at photos of the restaurant. Are the tables so close together that you'll be part of the conversation with the people next to you? Awkward. Look for somewhere with tables that are well spaced. A corner table is ideal. Never the large communal table. Women, in particular, like to have a wall behind them. Apparently it's some deep-seated need to feel like no one can sneak up behind them. A cozy corner with at least 1 bench seat is ideal. Noise. The currently popular industrial design trend means lots of hard surfaces and lots of noise, which makes conversation difficult. Choose somewhere with furnishings and fittings that absorb noise. You are looking for upholstered chairs, carpet or wooden flooring, not concrete or tile, and maybe drapes. Do a Google image search for the restaurant and have a look at the photos. Also check TripAdvisor for comments about the place being noisy. Lighting. Everyone benefits from soft lighting. Avoid restaurants with harsh fluoro strips that make you look like a zombie, fresh out of the grave. Refer to photos online and note the lighting. A view. If you think there might be awkward silences, then choose a restaurant that offers something to look at other than each other. A nice view or a busy streetscape is ideal. Avoid live music or theater restaurants where the noise level will prevent flowing conversation. If you want to really minimize the risk of a doomed date, then visit the restaurant beforehand, and about the same time of day as you'll be dining, and check it out. Service. Good service is essential. You don't want to leave the restaurant in a bad mood after waiting an hour between courses or having to ask 3 times for another drink. Check out the online reviews for descriptions of the service. And be nice to the waitstaff during your meal. They can make or break your date. Don't forget to make a reservation even if it is not a super busy restaurant. We would suggest you make a reservation to get the perfect table on arrival. Making a reservation before walking into a restaurant helps you start your date right, as it portrays confidence. Besides, you don't want to be caught in an awkward situation in case there is no seating available. One word: reservation. Don't be that person who walks into a restaurant assuming that you'll automatically get a table for 2 at 7:45 on a Friday night. Call ahead and see if you can book a reservation. Better safe than sorry.